So, what's your testimony? In court, a person's testimony can be a powerful tool. And Jesus often struggled with this. His claims were so great, so big, that it made him difficult to believe sometimes. So, at the end of John chapter 10, Jesus begins to testify about himself. His claims of being God led this crowd to try to kill him for blasphemy. But he continues to plead with them. He says, listen to me, listen to me. In verses 37 and 38, he says this, do not believe me unless I do the works of my Father. But even if I do them, even though you don't believe me, believe those works, that you may know and understand that the Father is in me and I am in the Father. So Jesus is saying, trust me, trust me. He's pleading with them. And if you don't trust my words, he says, at least trust me because you saw those miracles. But they still struggle to believe. And that's why an independent testimony can be so powerful. But just 3 verses later, in verses 41 and 42, it says this, the crowd said, though John never performed a sign, now they're talking about John the Baptist, they say, all that John said about this man was true. And in that place, many people believed in Jesus. So it was John's testimony about Jesus that was used to bring many people who doubted to faith. A testimony can change a person's perspective. It can even change their life. Now, if you're a Christian, you have a testimony. 100% of us have a testimony. What do you know about Jesus? How has he changed your life? How could you share that today? It's not your job to change the world, but if you're a Christian, it is your job to change the world next door. A neighbor, a friend, a family member, your testimony, your story, your relationship with them might be the exact foothold the Holy Spirit is looking for.